All right, let's get you ready for your exams with one of the coolest topics out there, pain perception. Today we're going to unpack exactly how your body plays gatekeeper, deciding which pain signals get a VIP pass to your brain and which ones get stopped at the door.
Hey everyone, I'm Muntazir Methi, and welcome to your explainer. My whole goal here is to make this complex stuff super clear, so you can absolutely nail those exams. So, you ready? Let's get into it.
Think about it. It's something we all do without even thinking, right? You smash your elbow, you immediately grab it and rub it, and it helps. And trust me, that is not just in your head. It's a real neurological process. And by the end of this, you'll understand exactly what's going on.
So, the secret is something called the gate control theory of pain. The best way to think about it is like a bouncer at a club, and the club is your brain. This gate, which is actually in your spinal cord, can either swing right open and let all the pain signals in, or it can slam shut and block them out.
Okay, so to really get how this gate works, we've got to meet the messengers that are carrying the signals to it in the first place. Let's talk about your body's amazing high-speed wiring system, your nerve fibers.
So, you've got three main players on the field here: the A-beta fibers, the A-delta fibers, and the C fibers. Now, for what we're talking about today, we're going to really zero in on the A-beta and the C fibers, because the way they interact, well, that's the key to this whole thing. And here is the single most important thing to get: the massive difference in their speed. Your A-beta fibers, they are the express trains of your nervous system. They're big, and they're wrapped in this fatty coating called myelin, which lets them shoot signals like touch and pressure like incredibly fast. But then you have the C fibers. These are the slow freight trains. They're tiny, they've got no myelin coating, so they just kind of chug along, carrying those slow, dull, burning pain signals. You have to remember this speed difference. It is absolutely crucial.
All right, we've got our messengers, right? The fast ones, the slow ones, but where are they all headed? Let's go find the control room in the spinal cord where this gate is actually located.
Okay, exam alert! If there's one location you need to tattoo on your brain for this topic, it's this one, the substantia gelatinosa. It's a key spot inside the dorsal horn of your spinal cord. This is it. This is the anatomical control room where all those signals arrive and where the big decision, open the gate or close it, is made.
Now, inside this control room, you've got chemical messengers, or neurotransmitters, that are basically the go signals. When you get hurt, those slow C fibers show up and they just start pumping out stuff like glutamate and substance P. And these chemicals yell at the gate, open up, let the pain through.
But you've also got the stop signals. Neurotransmitters like GABA and glycine are inhibitory. Their job is to tell that gate to slam shut, blocking the pain signals right in their tracks. So it's this constant tug-of-war, between the go signals trying to open the gate and the stop signals trying to close it.
Okay, so we've met the messengers, we know where the control room is. Let's put this whole thing into motion and see how that pain switch actually gets flipped when it matters.
This analogy just makes it all click. Check it out. Step 1. Bam. You hit your elbow. That slow pain express, or C fiber, starts its long journey to the brain. The gate is wide open. Step 2. But you immediately start rubbing it, right? That sends the super-fast local commuter, our A-beta fiber, zooming down the exact same track. Step 3. Now, because it's so much faster, the A-beta signal gets to the control room first. It activates a special switch operator, an inhibitory interneuron, that's designed to just hit the brakes. And finally, step 4. That operator flips the switch, closing the gate just as the slow pain express is pulling into the station, blocking it from ever reaching the brain. And what's the result? You feel way less pain. Simple as that.
All right, that's the heart of the theory right there. Now, let's do a quick revision check, just to make sure all this amazing knowledge is locked in tight for your exam.
Seriously, this table is your ultimate cheat sheet for this topic. If you get this table, you get the whole theory. Just look at the contrast. A-beta fibers, fast, big, for touch, and they work to close the gate. C fibers, slow, small, for pain, and they work to open the gate. Understanding this complete opposition is everything.
All right, time for a quick pop quiz. Question 1. Which nerve fiber is the big, myelinated one that carries those light touch signals? Take a second. You got it? It's the A-beta fiber. Nice one.
Question 2, let's keep it rolling. Which is the unmyelinated fiber, the one responsible for that slow, burning kind of pain? You know this one. Of course, it's the C fiber. And for the grand finale, the one that ties it all together, to close that pain gate and actually feel better, which fiber do you need to stimulate more? The answer is the A-beta fiber. By rubbing the injury, you're literally sending more close the gate messages than open the gate messages.
It's a race, a battle of signals, and the fastest one wins. Makes you think, doesn't it? This whole battle is happening inside you all the time.